Good morning, my dear students. Yesterday we were doing informal letter writing. Informal letter writing we have started yesterday. I have discussed format with you. I have told you all the tips about that, and we were able to complete only first paragraph. So we were able to complete only first paragraph. Now tell me, who has written first paragraph? I'm going to ask from you because in paragraph number first, I have told you that in this paragraph, in a very informal way, in a very, you can say, friendly way, your way should be friendly, your way should be informal, in a very informal way, in a very casual way, as you talk to your friends. Okay, so in the same tone, you have to tell the reason for writing. Reason for writing. And this paragraph should be very short. It should not be too long. In this paragraph, in brief, you have to tell the reason why are you writing this letter to your friend. Okay, so you just make your first paragraph ready, and afterwards I'm going to listen to you. Okay, so make this paragraph ready. Get ready, all of you, with this paragraph. I can ask any of the child. Any of the child can be asked about this first paragraph. So get ready with that. Okay, first I'm going to listen from, and to whom I will be giving turn, they can unmute themselves and speak, and afterwards they have to mute themselves. Clear? Okay, first chance I'm going to give to Jasleen. Okay, Jasleen.
Yes, hello, how are you? I am in the pink of health and I hope you are sailing in the same boat. I'm writing this letter to share my experience from Shimla, and you'll be surprised to know I'm currently writing it from Shimla only.
Okay, your paragraph is absolutely fine, but don't you think that now you are studying in 7th standard and you have to improve your English level? Otherwise it was okay, because you have been doing this letter writing, I think, from class 3rd, isn't it? Class 3rd
Yes.
or class 4th? I think class 3rd, yes. So from class 3rd, for last 3 years you have been writing the same letter, that how are you, I'm sailing in, say, you are in pink of your health, I hope you are sailing in the same boat. That is okay, but I think in 7th there should be some innovative ideas, some good ideas, that your writing skills should improve. Okay, so I will be telling you afterwards that what you can include in first paragraph and how you can write down first paragraph so smartly. But let me listen from all of you. Okay, otherwise you have tried well, beta, no problem, you have tried well. Now Jalashvi. Yes, Jalashvi.
Hello, how are you? I am fine, and you are also and you also of this letter finds you in the full spirit. I am enjoying the work, and guess what? I am writing this letter from the column sheet. I know you got surprised. I want to share my experience with you.
Okay, your paragraph is a little bit, not little bit different, but otherwise it is same like as a previous speaker. Okay, those who are given chance to speak afterwards, they can mute themselves. Now Arshia, you tell me. Yes, Arshia.
Yes, ma'am. Hi, how are you? I hope you find this letter in good health. I hope you find this letter in good health and high spirits. I just got the gift that you sent me for the New Year's Eve. It is beautiful. Sorry, I couldn't send mine earlier because I was on a vacation with my family to a hill station. In fact, I'm writing this letter from Shimla only because we came here to celebrate the New Year's Eve.
Okay, okay. But now tell me, suppose I'm giving you one situation, just think about that. The situation is that suppose recess is going on. Okay. In recess, you people talk a lot. I know. And you have a right. In recess, in free period, you talk a lot. So in recess, when you get a chance to talk to your friend, how will you talk? Suppose you have gone to Shimla last week and today you have met your friend in recess. How would you tell this experience to your friend? Frankly, beta, in English, you all should be in writing skill. You should be, you can say, free to speak. Okay. So whatever you think, I'm giving you chance to speak more and more. So be just like my friend and tell me, suppose I'm your friend. We both are sitting in recess and you want to share your experience that first week you went to Shimla. How would you talk to me?
Hey, I just went to Shimla and with my family, and I got this gift for you, and we reached and ate lots of foods and slept and went to a really luxurious hotel and enjoyed a lot.
Okay. Okay. Now, I'm your friend. Suppose I have gone to Shimla. Okay. So how would I tell you? Recess is going on. We both are sitting under a tree. Okay. So, hey, are you surprised to know that where I had been last week? Guess where I had been? You'll be surprised to know that I had been to Shimla. Yes. And do you know with whom? Not mom and dad, with my cousins. And what will be your response?
That's great.
That's great. You see, not with your mother and father. You have gone to you had gone with your cousins. How is it possible? You speak like this, na? So I will be speaking. Yes, I have gone to my cousin, but these cousins are elder to me. They have come from abroad. I have told you now that there is my one cousin. She lives in Canada. So she is daughter of my maternal uncle. So she came last week and she made that plan and we both went to Shimla. And I had a really great time and I have a long list to tell you that what did I do there. So see the tone, what is the tone that I'm talking to you? Very much casual, very much informal. Other students are listening, tell me. Other students are listening to me carefully. When we talk to our friend, we don't become formal at all. We have liberty, we have freedom that we can speak in a very casual way, very friendly way, because friends are very much close to us. So same like that, my dear students, when you are going to write down a letter to your friend, your tone should be very much informal, very much casual as you are talking to him or her. Clear? Now you are so eager, you are so desperate to share your experience with your friend that you have gone to Shimla last week. Okay, so how you are going to introduce this paragraph, how you are going to tell about this visit to your friend. So think about this, only then you'll be able to frame first paragraph nicely. I don't want to listen such kind of lines that fourth and fifth and sixth students used to write down. When you were in fourth, fifth, and sixth, it was okay because it was according to your level. At that time, you were young, but now you are growing up. So don't write down hello, how are you? I don't want to read because if you will write down hello, how are you? Such kind of lines in the beginning in seventh class. So I tell you, I'm not going to give you full marks in writing skills. Simply when I will read hello, how are you? I will see this student is mediocre level. I should deduct marks. Clear? I'm telling you my mentality also. I'm a teacher. I will be checking your letter writing in your notebooks, in your exam. So if I read first line, hello, how are you? It means this is a mediocre student, not good one, not best one at all. So you want to come in the category of a mediocre student or you want to improve your English? You want to come in the best category? Tell me, type in chat box in which category you want to keep yourself. In mediocre, middle level student or good, very good or excellent? Type in chat box. Hurry up. Type in chat box. Okay, Lakshay, Kushi, Ritisha, Drishti, Rivya, Jasleen. Okay, Arshia. Only these students want to become excellent, others mediocre. Okay. So mediocre students can write down hello, how are you? Okay, Tanya, Ridhima. Okay, they all want to come in the category of very good. Clear. So other those who want to come in the category of mediocre, okay, Samriddhi has written best category. Okay, that's good. Anmol, Samriddhi, okay. Those who are not typing, yes, Hargunpreet also wants to come in best category. Jalashveer also. Okay, those who are not typing now, they can write down hello, how are you? They are in mediocre category. So I will be giving them 4 out of 7. And afterwards, please don't call me and ask me, ma'am, my whole letter is correct. There is not even a spelling mistake. There is not even a single grammatical mistake. So why have you given me 4 out of 7? Don't ask me this thing. Clear? Clear, bache? So if you really want to score full marks, 7 out of 7 in letter writing, don't write down such kind of mediocre lines and hello, how are you? Okay. So I'm going to tell you that you have to tell, you can say you have to write down very good lines. Are you surprised to know? Are you eager to know? I'm so desperate. I'm so eager to tell you that where I have been. You will be surprised to know that I have been going to Shimla last week. It was such a thrilling experience and I'm dying to share it with you. I'm so eager to share it with you. Such kind of line, such kind of tone, such kind of vocabulary should be there in your brief first paragraph, and your first paragraph should consist only of 2 to 3 lines. Only 2 or 3 lines, that's all. And with this paragraph, you are going to impress your examiner. Clear, bache? So now start writing. I'm giving you 1 minute to write up. I'm telling you, some students are writing me how many words. I'm telling you only 2-3 lines. That's all. Only 2-3 lines in first paragraph. So start writing. Afterwards, I'm going to listen. And raise your hand also, because I'm writing the names of best students in my diary side by side. Hurry up, write down. Only one girl has raised her hand, Drishti. What about others? Hurry up, write down. Written. Written. Okay, now I'm going to ask Lakshay. Lakshay Kochar, what have you written? Tell me.
Ma'am, I have written that hi, how are you? I hope this letter you will find in good health. You will be surprised to know that I am in Shimla without my mother and father. I had went to Shimla with my cousins. I have written this letter to tell you my experience. To know that I am writing this letter currently from Shimla.
Your paragraph was okay. Yourself.
What, ma'am?
Put yourself. There's a lot of Lakshay, there is a lot of disturbance from your side. I think there is a problem in your speakers. Okay, you have added that line, how are you? You really love this line. I don't know. You people love this line, how are you? I have given you a long lecture, still you are writing hello, how are you? But otherwise, your other lines were good. You have tried well. That's good. Keep it up. But delete that line. Hello, how are you? Okay, Guneet Kaur, you tell me. Guneet, keep your camera on. Okay, Guneet, you tell me. Voice is not audible. Mute yourself, unmute yourself. Now it is audible. Again, it is not audible. You unmute yourself. Yes. You unmute yourself. I think there is problem there in the mic. Prabnoor Singh, you try to speak. Prabnoor Singh, you speak. Speak whatever you have written. Yes, Prabnoor, hurry up. Don't waste my time, bache. No response. It means they haven't written. Ritisha, what have you written, bache? Tell me. Ritisha.
You will be surprised to know that I went Shimla last week. You know that there is very beautiful showpiece, and I am very eager to know you that my experience of Shimla.
I'm very eager to know you. That's not. I'm very eager to tell you. Okay. Otherwise, it was okay. So now let's move to second paragraph. I'm going to tell you about second paragraph. So now in second paragraph, you have to write the details. What have you done there? What have you done there? In second paragraph, you have to write down all the details. For that, you type in chat box. I will be also providing you hints that what you can write down in second paragraph. What you have done there. In Shimla, yes. How can one person enjoy there? Tell me. How can one person enjoy there? You can tell about environment. How was the environment there? It was cloudy, or it was raining, or it was hot, or it was cold, whatever kind of the environment at that time it was there. You can describe that. You can write down it was sunny, it was cloudy, whatever that. Okay. But not in just like a paragraph form. It should not seem like a paragraph. It should seem that you are so desperate to tell about all these loving things you have done there, and you want to enjoy, you have enjoyed, and you want to share it with your friends. So for that, I'm going to provide you hints. See, in second paragraph, you have to tell about, first of all, which kind of environment was good. Okay. So you can write down any example that I'm giving you. Sky was overcast. Sky was overcast with clouds. Okay. So you have to tell this thing, sky was overcast with clouds. Okay. Now in the Shimla, you can tell about the tourists and locals. Locals being the people who were living there. Locals had gathered on the mall, road. Because in Shimla, Mall Road is very much famous. Okay. Any beautiful experience you can tell? It was a snowfall there. So suppose if there is any snowfall, I think you all will having experience of any of the hill stations. Suppose you have seen any kind of snowfall, so what will you do with snowfall? Definitely, children will make snowballs. Okay, so you can tell about that you made snowballs, and it was fun throwing snowballs on each other. It was fun to throw snowballs on each other. It means all the fun activities that you have done there. So you can tell about all the fun activities. Okay. So these are the hints I'm giving you. I'm providing, and you type in chat box also. What other activity? Cousin had made. Yes, cousin had made a huge snowman. Cousin had made a huge snowman. Okay, very good. One student has written, we clicked funny pictures. Very good. We clicked funny pictures. Okay, any other student? Type in chat box. Yes, Mishti has written throwing snowballs at one another. Yes, I have written this. Any another point that comes in your mind? Okay, it was too cold in Shimla. Okay. You can tell about other sports activity that you have done on snow. Yes, you can tell about your snow sports activity. You can tell about this experience. Okay. Okay, Guneet has written it was New Year Eve. It was New Year Eve. We enjoyed firecrackers. Okay, you can also add this thing. After that, you can write down that it was. Write down all these hints. Afterwards, I'll move further. Write down all these hints. Then I'm going to move further. Have you written? Have you written all these hints? Shall I move further? So you can write down we went to Kufri also. We went to Kufri. What kind of activities did you do there? You can tell about. Okay. It was a fun-filled experience. Fun-filled experience. Did shopping for family members. Did shopping for family members. And you can write down. And of course, I have brought one gift for you. Of course, I brought something for you. Something for you also. Okay. So such kind of lines you can write down. And in paragraph number 3, you convey your wishes to parents. Okay, Rivya has written, I'm excited to tell you that I did zip lining for the very first time. Yes, that is also a good line you can add in paragraph number 2, that you can share any of your good experience. Okay, Ritisha has written, we had a ride on yak. Yes, you can also write down that you had a ride on yak. Okay, that's good. So you can tell about such kind of experiences that you have done it first time. It was so thrilling, fun-filled activity, full of thrill, full of excitement. Okay. Okay. In evening, we sat near bonfire. Yes. And we sang and we danced. We enjoyed a lot. Sitting near bonfire, it was really a good experience. Okay. So in last paragraph, you have to write down, because you have told about your experience of New Year Eve. So you can ask your friend in nutshell that do write to me and share your experience. That how did you celebrate New Year? That how did you celebrate New Year Eve? Clear? And at last you can convey wishes, wishing you a very happy and prosperous New Year. Okay? Or convey my best wishes to uncle and aunt. Convey my best wishes to uncle and aunt. And at last you can put your signature here. Clear? So you jot down all these hints very, very carefully. With the help of these hints, you can frame a very, very good letter. And think now you are grown up, you are in 7th class, you have to write down good vocabulary words, good content quality should be there. It should not seem that 4th and 5th class students are writing this letter. It should seem that very best students are writing this letter, who are really grown up and who are the student of class 7th. Clear, beta? Is it clear to you? So I have provided you so many hints for this letter, and now I hope my students will be able to frame this letter. First of all, frame this letter in rough. Do this letter in your rough notebooks. Arrange all those ideas. Afterwards, read it twice and see that all the content is added or not. If you have so many ideas, also jot down those ideas. Mix it up. Arrange all those ideas. In rough, it should be written, and when you think, yes, I have added good vocabulary words, all the ideas are properly arranged. There are 3 paragraphs. Paragraph 1st and 3rd should be very much short, having only 2-3 lines. Okay. And second paragraph, there should be so many details that how did you celebrate your New Year Eve? What did you do there? What did you do in that hill station, Shimla? What was exciting about that? How did you feel? You have to share your thrilling experience. Clear, beta? Now, who is ready? Raise your hand, those who have written second paragraph. Hurry up. Okay, Rivya, have you written? Rivya, have you written? Okay. Then can you keep your camera on? Okay, now tell me what have you written in second paragraph? Hurry up. Whatever you have written, 2, 3, 4 lines, whatever you have written, you speak. Your voice is not audible and your camera is also not straight. Now try to speak. Unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. It was too cold in Shimla, and I will be surprised to tell you that I bought many gifts for you, and you would also be excited to see those gifts. Are you excited? Everyone were wearing hoodies and sweaters there, as snowfall was there. Tourists and locals all were from many types of pics we clicked there on different locations. I just started playing with the snowballs with my family. Also created snowmans. And I am also excited to tell you that I did zip lining for the first time.
What is zip lining?
Ma'am, मैम जैसे रॉड को पकड़ के जाना होता है नेक्स्ट माउंटेन तक.
Okay, that is for zip lining. I came to know from you. You increased my knowledge.
I also did.
Okay.
Ma'am, can I also?
That's nice. Okay, so students, all of you listen carefully. I'm giving you this as a homework. You all will be doing it as a homework. First of all, you do in your rough notebooks, then you do in your fair notebooks. Okay, so now time is running out, so I have to over this class. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. No? So this is your homework. You do this homework, okay? And your notebooks will be collected and checked. Okay, students, thank you and have a nice day. Take care of yourself and do your work daily. Do not put off till tomorrow what you can do today. Okay.